What's up, everybody? Now let's sip this tea. Now listen, I just wanted to come and ask you guys if you thought that Pastor John Gray needs to step down from preaching, okay? I went to his church's YouTube page, and I saw a sermon that he did about 2 weeks ago where he basically addresses the allegations of cheating, blames it on his father, is what I got from the message, and says that he was a kid, but now he's kind of restored, and to basically leave him alone. And if you're perfect, then you take over his preaching spot. That's just what I got from his sermon, okay? He also dragged his son on stage and, was like, period, period. This my only son. Y'all out there talking about something. I got a baby on the way. I ain't got no baby. And I mean, the people of this mega church were eating this stuff up. And I'm just sitting here like, who are the members of his mega church, okay? Because this doesn't sound like no Baptist church I ever went to. This ain't your grandma church. I'm going to tell you right now, this is not your grandmother's church. Because anybody from the South, and this church is in South Carolina, if a scandal like this came out, you would have to step down. They were not going to let you walk into that pulpit on Sunday and preach like you got your life together when you don't. When I was growing up, the little country church I went to, okay, I had two pastors that I know of when I was growing up because one had to step down because of an incident with him and his wife. So I don't understand, the members of this church are just like, yes, go off, you my pastor. So this must be a church for 20-year-olds, 15 to 20 years old. But I have no idea. So I'm just going to play you guys the clip and you'll see what I'm talking about.
Reconciling the little boy that's still inside of this man. See, because I need to trade the pain of the little boy that wasn't covered for the man that's called to cover. Because even while I'm waiting for my father, he won't come because he's dead. I am now the thing I'm waiting on. So I need him to heal this version of me so I can be the most that I'm supposed to be for him. See, because I'm actually fighting devils that weren't scheduled for me. They were scheduled for my dad. But because my dad didn't fight them, I'm fighting his and mine. That's why I got to fight my devils and my dad so my son don't have to fight mine. Because I don't need him dealing with 3 generations of stuff, Pastor Ken. So instead of him being in front of me, I need to get in front of him and say, no, devil, you can't have him. You can't have my family. You can't have my son. You can't have my seed. You can't have my legacy. And this is my son, my only begotten son, in whom I'm well pleased. And that's my daughter, my only begotten daughter, in whom I'm well pleased. Period. Stay right there, son.
So I understand his frustrations, but everything we say is allegedly, which means that it could be true, it could not be true. But honestly, in this situation, there has to be at least some truth to it. And he's just tired of his name being out there. And honestly, if you wouldn't have done it, we would have nothing to talk about. But what do you guys think?